Got no music tonight? What's up? What we on tonight?
You want to get out? Look what?
Oh, damn, man, ain't ready tonight. Yeah. What you vibing with tonight? What you fucking with tonight? Ye stir? Right. I ain't got nothing. You said 2 mics. Hit it.
Waiting for this motherfucker to finish rolling up his fucking blunt.
In 28 against Memphis the other night. He's got 27 tonight. He was barely playing this season until the last week. Missed the second one. Golden State rebounds. Game tied at 120. 140 remaining in regulation. Very solid. This time here tonight. It's a triple three. Got the basket.
What?
Fucking game.
Everyone's got a dream. Warriors by one. Steph putting up 18 points, 13 assists. As you said, about a 5.5-second difference in the clocks here at the end of regulation. Comes the ball screen from Draymond Green on the switch. Cleveland has Curry. Curry behind the back. Gets on the basket. That's easy. That's a three-point lead. It's the seal.
Golden State about to win.
Oh, they cleared out any weak side help. Really intelligent play by Green. Timeout Dallas to advance the ball. They'll need a three. It blows by Cleveland. And at the bottom of your screen, Green has Bullock sealed off. They switch the pick and roll. No chance. And Green eliminates any help. So, Jeff, if you're Golden State, you know Dallas needs a three. Would you think about fouling in this situation? I would, particularly. Dallas is not a great offensive rebounding team.
What is that?
He's not a great rebounder. But he's proven time and time again. His step back to his left in an isolation situation. They are 16 of 39. 14-0. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. That's a lot. It's just great, though. It is to have this much at stake in all these games. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Dallas offense set for this next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
3rd and short yardage, Prescott. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Prescott to throw on 4th. Got a man, it's Brown. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Throwing, Prescott. He finds his man, complete. It's Brown. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Looking to throw, Prescott. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Yeah, the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Prescott. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Touchdown! Noah Brown from 6 yards away. And the Cowboys have cut it back within a score. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated it on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, they had no answer for that right there.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. A 10-play drive that time. And it's capped off with a Cowboys touchdown. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Miami's offense set and ready to go. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Tua once again here on 2nd and 10. He's going to try and go deep again. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And the Cowboys will take over here just shy of the 30.
Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it second down. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Back to the air on second down, Tagovailoa. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Here's Tua. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
The way he's been slinging in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's going to have to wait to try and pick up that third, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. Thought he had the pick. Flag comes in for PI, so cancel it out.
Interference. Oh, a killer for them. Thought they had a nice play. Instead, they'll be marching off yardage against them.
Sanders' kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So the two teams will head to the locker rooms here in Miami with the Dolphins on top.
Well, you can't skip halftime on Sundays, but you can right here. So it's over, and on to the third quarter we march.
Welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
A dump off to Elliott. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. A first down throw for Prescott. Man open left side is Brown. second down, Elliott.
And he'll be stopped at the 46, gain of 3.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Prescott now. He finds his man complete. That's Brown. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 43. Here's Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
From the 36, Prescott. He finds his man complete. It's Brown. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. To throw is Prescott.
And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down.
The frustration is definitely setting in because they've thrown it to him over and over, unable to come up with a catch thus far.
I think he knew he would have his challenges against his secondary. I don't think he saw a goose egg at this point in the game.
Yeah, boy, that's going to be close. He didn't get much at all there, but he got the first. Looked like they might have held him defensively, but the referee signals it will be a first down.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4. They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. Again, it's Elliott. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle. And
Man, get your 3 and go to the fucking game,
I'm ready to
bro.
play some ball, bro.
Now Prescott on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And the Dolphins defense is able to hold. On 1st down, Tagovailoa. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
he certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking.
Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, 3rd quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
Meanwhile, Dak's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. That puts him in excellent position, 1st and goal after a gain of 19. Now Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, a 6-yard touchdown run.
And the Cowboys are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Did my eyes deceive me, or was that an I formation play that was just run there for a touchdown?
Little old school eye.
How about that? Was that a fullback, tailback, running it into the end zone?
Well, that's what that fullback's for, right? That's why you use that. Let him pave the way.
Oh, without a doubt. He's an extra blocker, and he did his job well on that play.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Hill going to think better of bringing this one out, and the drive will start at the 25. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Then his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. A few things better than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness, and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback to just throw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick, but to throw one to the big guy? But you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is you know they're going to be in the film room after this ball game, tell all their teammates, maybe I should shift over to offense. I've got skills. What do you think?
Oh, absolutely. I always find myself cheering for them after they intercept it. Unfortunately here, he couldn't make it into the end zone. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Inside give to Elliott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Hill going to sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the 2nd half after a decent 1st half offensively. And they need their best drive of the game right here. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Tyreek Hill, 30 yards. And the Dolphins answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown on the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that gives them a 3-point lead. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And it ends with a touchdown pass to Tyreek Hill. More Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. A fairly short kick from the 14. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Dallas offense back out onto the field. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Bradley Chubb came in and got him.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
Oh, he forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted.
Picked off by Eric Rowe.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Okay, right? Ultra. Ready?
After the turnover, it's Tua. He'll buy some time right. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. Tua. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw.
That's complete. Once again, it's Gesicki.
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line.
Ready up?
7 yards left for 2nd down. Ball at the 10. They get it to Hill, and they'll let him run.
And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal.
I'm assuming they're keeping this football on the ground, right?
I would think so because you're looking at the clock. That's in your favor. You look at the geography of the field, right, where you are. That's in your favor as well. Keep it on the ground. Keep pounding. Run that clock down. You got everything working in your direction.
It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami.
Tua Tagovailoa
Keeping it himself from a yard out.
And the Dolphins get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Sanders on for the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told.
And it was Tua Tagovailoa who called his own number and finished it off with the touchdown run.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. So Dak Prescott in the offense. Down by 10. Just over a minute 40 to play. Prescott. They'll need a score here and also likely an on. He's got a man. Complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. To throw, Prescott. Got a man. It's Brown. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Now Dak. This will be caught once again by Brown. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Now Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Here's Prescott. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to get it back to a one-score game. The kick by Maher is good, and this is back down to a 7-point game. Well, no field goal attempts for him until the final quarter, but no hesitation on his end. He comes right out and nails his first field goal try.
I give him a lot of credit, too, because he stood there the entire ball game, but has managed to stay with it both mentally and physically. When they called on him, he was ready, and he knocked it through the post.
Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number.
And this is caught. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9.
Kenny say you had. You watching the game? I said it again, Kenny. He said you ain't saying that.
Here's the former Cornhusker Brett Maher to get this one started. And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. Here is Tua Tagovailoa heading out to lead this Miami offense.
You want to talk about a driven player, partner. This guy is absolutely that person. He doesn't just have goals in this game.
Who won last between me and you, Kenny?
Game as an audition for that. It's a lofty goal to set for yourself, but we've seen his drive lead to some impressive games from him. Perhaps another one is in store today.
Throwing to start here is Tua. It's brought in by Wilson. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Open man downfield is Waddle. He's got it. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical that it'd be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect.
Touchdown, Dolphins! Mike Gesicki on the pass from Tua Tagovailoa. And the Dolphins will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now a 7-0 game. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And it all concluding with a touchdown pass to the tight end, Mike Gesicki.
Back to back.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Time for Dak Prescott and the Dallas offense to go to work. Prescott, of course, the former 4th-round pick in 2016 out of Mississippi State. They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's got his man. It's Gallup. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Second down at 6 now from the 42. They go to Elliott again. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 42. Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 42-yard line. And some space here. The 20. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Well, earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Can you hear me now? Big boy, can you hear me now?
Brett Maher on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And Hill will opt for the touchback. So Miami coming out for their second drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. On play action, here's Tua. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Play action. Now it's Tua. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Dorrance Armstrong. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got a man here, it's Wilson. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And going deep for Hill. And this is caught. Touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 39 yards. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. And that time, he came out of the slot for that big play downfield for the score.
I think what we just saw there, partner, is what we call scheming a guy open. Put him in the slot, know that he has tremendous speed. What you're doing with your other receivers is likely running shorter routes to draw the attention closer to the line of scrimmage, to give him a chance to get downfield and turn it into a one-on-one route. Often against the safety, you like your odds when he's running against the safety. His speed usually wins, and it did on that play.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Elliott. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott.
They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. And the Dolphins will take over here just shy of the 30. Boy, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa. That's into the hands of Waddle downfield. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. He's going to go for a big play downfield. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill with his...
Boom, 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 boom!
Sanders now to add the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it ends with a touchdown pass to Tyreek Hill. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Pulls it in at the 13. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls at work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
Now on 2nd and 13, Prescott. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Well, the goal is to get back into this game. The offense is certainly moving in the wrong direction. This is certainly a case where one team needs big splash plays right now, but unfortunately, it's the other team that's getting them.
They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Prescott now. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered. They'd have the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Prescott's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Try to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. Well, their defense got him the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We got two. Do I hear three? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Rolling to his right. Pass to Brown. He's got it on the crossing route. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Man open left side is Brown. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. On 2nd and 7. Prescott. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. Tua, a final shot before half. He's going to go up top again. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's going to get this down near the 25. So the two teams will head to the locker rooms here in Miami with the Dolphins on top. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime.
Both teams likely making their final adjustments before the second half. So, time for us to go back downstate to Miami and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Dak and the Cowboy offense heading back onto the field. And, Charles, I mean, look, you don't bench a starter of his caliber, but 4 first-half interceptions. How do you handle it from here?
Well, the easy thing is right away you try and run the football, take some pressure off of him, but you know the defense understands that as well. My second thing is give him throws that are safer, throws that he's confident in, the ones that he likes to make, and that way he try and get his confidence back up.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
At this point in the game and the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Play action now. Prescott. Man open. That's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The give is to Elliott. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. On play action, Prescott rolling to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Schultz. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 34-yard line. Off the play fake, Prescott.
And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
What a dimension this man brings to this defense. He had his mind set there that he was going to get in and make that tackle. He really flew to the football.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Prescott to throw on 4th. And my goodness, another interception.
And the Dolphins are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua.
Tyreek Hill's got another one. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Jalen Waddle, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins take a 3-touchdown lead.
Sanders on for the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. Scoring summary, 3-play drive.
And it was finished off by a Jalen Waddle touchdown.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
Taken in at the 3. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 up to the 33.
And out now come the Cowboys.
As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge. Interesting here in this second half. Third quarter from Miami. This is 2nd and 10.
Now Prescott.
That is caught by Lamb.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Prescott looks to throw on first. Looking deep for Hilton. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
The offense schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
On second down, Prescott again. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Bradley Chubb able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Third and long for Prescott. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Fourth down, Prescott. Gonna take a shot for Gallup. It got his man complete. And he is going to have the Cowboys first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the... Back now in Miami. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On 1st and 10, Prescott. That's caught once again by Gallup. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. From the 7, it's 2nd and 5. Now Prescott. Catch is made. It's Schultz on the out route. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Going with their tight end on 4th. And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Finds Hill on the crossing route, complete. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Open man downfield is Waddle. He's got it. And past the... It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. On 1st down, Tagovailoa. And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 2 and now on 1st down. And Wilson with it.